everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm Sherry. Today's recipe is inspired by the fact that I just have way too many eggs right now. The chickens are laying like crazy and I need to use some of them up, and there's no better way to use them up than vanilla pudding. So easy, so creamy, and so yummy. Let's get started. So we have some egg yolks, lightly beaten, vanilla, cornstarch, cubed butter, salt, sugar, and milk. All the ingredients can be found on the website as well as the exact measurements that you'll need, and there'll be a link for that down below. On the stove. So we're gonna go ahead and warm up our milk on the stove. Because I'm using a cast iron pot, I'm on medium-ish high. I don't want to go any higher than that. Your pot may vary, but make sure to keep an eye out. You don't want to burn your milk. I'm going to go ahead and mix in the sugar, the cornstarch, and the salt. Alright, and now we're going to go ahead and whisk in our tempered eggs. And there we go. We're going to wait for this to come back up to temperature. Alright, so after a while you're going to notice it starts to thicken up. If you can draw ribbons or coat the back of a spoon, you're at the right consistency and you can go ahead and turn off your heat. So now we're going to pour the mixture through a sieve. And this is just to get out if there was any cooked egg in there or strong bits, because we want this to be smooth and creamy. And see, that's chunky bits that we didn't want in our pudding. So here's the part where we want to go ahead and stir in our cold cubed butter. And our vanilla. And go ahead and stir until there's no more butter. Alright, looks like everything is well incorporated. So here's where your personal choice comes in. Oh no, there's a pat of butter. But here's where your personal choice comes in. You can put a layer of cling film over the top and touch the surface of the pudding while you let it cool, and this prevents the skin from forming. Now if you do this, your pudding will have a creamier texture. I like to not use the cling film, and I don't mind the skin, and when it dries I'll just stir it in there and it gives the pudding a thicker texture, which is what I prefer. So up to you, personal choice. So now you want to let this cool for a little bit before you put it in the fridge, because if you try to put it in the fridge now you're just going to ruin your refrigerator. So go ahead and let it cool on the counter and then put it in the fridge for about 2 hours, maybe a little bit more, until chilled, and then serve.